Stupid Flash Gordon movie.
Man,
He saved every one of us.
It's the Sunday Chronicle on Stacks 92. It's the Sunday Chronicle. We gon' give the news and keep you up to date. From crimes to the politics, you gon' know what's up around your way. We give 2 thumbs up to everyone out here doing their thing. We gon' show man love to all the ones working hard in communities. It's the Sunday Chronicle.
Good morning and welcome to the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Yanice Jackson, coming to you from Stacks 92.1 FM. This is a platform for community because community knows what community needs. I'd like to thank you for tuning in again bright and early on this Sunday morning. I would also like to thank those who are tuning in, streaming this broadcast. Span, S-P-A-N, my co-host. Thank you for being here once again.
It's a blast. It is absolutely a blast. You've introduced me to some fascinating people, and it's really nice to know that we can have fun and help the community. And our guest, I hope, is not about to hyperventilate.
I know, he's breathing hard. I mean, you're going to have to edit that out. He's like, yeah, that was you. He's pointing like me.
We cope how we cope.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm not judging.
No pressure.
Judge on the Sunday Chronicle.
No pressure, ghost. Guest. Oh,
And
ghost.
breathe.
Where did that come from? I apologize.
So, and we also like to thank our sponsor, Comcast,
Yes,
who
sir.
Helps us to keep this thing moving forward, keep that train a-moving. So, the reason that we are here, I'd like to introduce you to my friend and special guest. His name is Mr. Joshua Gillespie II, and he is here today to share a little bit about his journey into the evolution of you know what, y'all? LTMS. Did I say that? No.
He's shaking his head.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Larry Trice. That's how I read LT.
He's like, nope.
I ain't gonna say anything. Okay, anyway. Introducing Mr. Joshua Gillespie. JG. I'm just gonna. That's it.
Yeah, you almost messed up his name too.
I know. I'm tired.
No
That's it.
for you.
Go ahead.
That's never again.
Talk, Joshua.
man, what it do? It's your boy JG. She's talking about whatever she was saying. It's LMTS. Larry Mitchell.
Oh, his
the
middle
name.
name.
Larry Mitchell Trice Senior Community Outreach Services. Good morning. God bless you. Good to be here.
Yes.
What it do, baby?
All right. See, I told you. I told you. Now you done got him started.
The evolution. Well, you know, in the church, that's what we do.
Yes.
We serve, and I had the great pleasure of joining Tabernacle of David. I think, what is it, five years ago.
Oh,
and so
really?
during my time there, being a deacon, being part of the collegiate ministry, I've always served. And at the time, Linda Sims was the director, and Sabrina Glass was the director of the LMTS Community Outreach Services. So I would help them unload the truck. Mm-hmm. And then I became part of the board with LMTS. And then during COVID, transition took place, and then I became the director temporarily of LMTS. Now, that was 3 years ago. I was still a director, so we got to figure out how that's going to happen.
Do you want to stay director?
Listen, I got to. That's a
That
great
sounds like a no. That sounds like a no.
Man, that's a great question. I will until we find the replacement.
Okay.
Absolutely. So the work is the Bible talks about that.
Right.
When you take care of the poor, you bless God. And so we are just happy to be in the lane of blessing God. As it relates to LMTS, let me just share a little bit. We serve about 1,600 units a month. We say units because many of those families come more than once. Mm-hmm. So they can. We allow our individuals to come once a week, mm-hmm. and then on Fresh Food Fridays, you can come again to get produce. So we do about 1,600 units a month, and we are happy that next month we'll be introducing mental health services as well.
Oh my God!
And then
they got it going on.
And then Shortly after that, once we get that in place, then we will offer free legal consultation. We just partnered with Linda Carl, so we'll be operationalizing our diaper bank out of LMTS. We recognize that those who are needing food or want food or have to negotiate their budget and come get food also need other services, and so we will incorporate these other services to assist those who may need or want it.
What is a unit, if I may ask?
So, great question, Spence. A unit is basically a box of food for a family.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So how it may be 2 boxes, but it's a unit of food that goes out, whether that's 1 box, 2 boxes, or 3 boxes. If it's for a family, we consider that a unit, as opposed to just a family, because those families come more than once a month. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a pleasure just to see the evolution of the center, because I remember just it being the vision, right? And you says, this is what this is going to be here. Yeah. We're going to have the shopping carts. We're going to have XYZ. And to see that space before and then to see it now, it just does my heart good. It does. And just being inside and serving with you.
Absolutely.
Josh reached out to me. He says, hey, Yanice, we're doing similar things. Why don't you come on out and serve with us? And I am so glad that I took you up on that offer, because I learned so much. I learned so much about service and the seriousness in service, and what you learn from doing that, and having a safe place where people don't have to need something, but if they want something.
Yeah, we are intentional about the word usage. Mm-hmm. We say need and want to destigmatize what it means to come into a pantry. You said something critical as it relates to being in that space. We are extremely intentional about how we treat the people that come in.
Yes.
Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. Mm-hmm. The places that we go that are service oriented, it seems like they sometimes have the nastiest people working there.
Yes.
Well, hold on, Span came in. Span came in.
Yes.
They make you feel guilty for having a need, whether it is your fault or not.
Right.
And it's like, you need to treat everybody who has that need as if it was beyond their control, because you don't know the circumstances
they have
them.
obstacles, right? And so I see these centers, and as we work together and we partner, we're able to remove some of those barriers, or at least help them get around. And that's what I like, that there's dignity in coming out to that center.
Well, I mean, how they feel. I mean, what we don't want. And don't get us wrong. Now, sometimes we get tried.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But that's.
Well, I'm just saying. So I don't want to act like we just are every day. No, every once in a while, we have to.
Okay.
It's time for a story.
Once in a while, we have to say, you can leave. Mm-hmm. If you are not happy here, or with what we have, or what you're experiencing, you can go, because this not gonna work.
Right. Don't come up in here and be nasty.
Listen, you're not gonna go off on me. In here.
Right.
However, with that said, we still try our best, and we miss it sometimes, to be kind and to be courteous and to be loving, because we understand that individuals have obstacles, and here's one avenue to remove another barrier that they may have. And so we want to make sure that experience is special. We want them there. We tell them to come back whenever you need or want to, because that is what we're supposed to do. And because of that, we are very intentional about making sure that our place looks like a store.
Oh, it's nice.
We want the cans arranged the right way. We don't want all USDA food. We don't mind fruit rings, but we want some Fruit Loops too.
You want you want the Lucky Charms from General Mills. You saying
yes, we want the people to feel as if they're in a store, and that is what we are charged to do, and that's what we are doing.
The experience.
Yeah. Let me just go ahead and add a few additional things that we plan to bring back. So we shut down our career and work clothes closet.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because we want to renovate the space to make it look like a Casa Checks. So we are going to take off the work part and just make it a career closet. So when those who are going back into the workforce, getting ready for interviews, we want to get them booted and suited.
Right. Get them ready, huh?
I mean, there's not a term for skirted and what else. I can't think of a term for that. Anyway.
Well, that would be cool, though, if it was.
Yeah, so we're going to, so you'll come there, get your clothes, get your shoes, whatever accessories we have, we'll do that to assist them. So what will be happening in the next couple of months? Mental health services, free legal consultation, diaper bank, and our career clothes closet will be coming. And lastly, I don't know if I should say lastly, we are preparing to bring back our Carol Ramsey community feeding. So every fourth Saturday, we will be feeding those who need or want a great meal. Shrimp and grits, bacon and waffle. Listen,
that's food dignity right there.
It's going to be freshly cooked meals that I want at my house, and we plan to embark upon that entity in a couple months, I believe.
Now, I want to dive in deeper with you, but we are getting ready to go to a break, so we can come back, and I want to dive in more about the vision and why you serve, because we've crossed paths in so many avenues. So I want to talk a little bit more about that, but not before I remind our listeners that this is the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Yanice Jackson, coming to you from Stacks 92.1 FM. This is the platform for community because community knows what community needs. We'll be back after this.
At Lansing Community College, I'm learning for my future. LCC offers 1- and 2-year pathways to careers in healthcare, IT, manufacturing, and other professional trades. More than 500,000 professional trades jobs will need to be filled in Michigan by 2026. So I know I'm learning for a great career. I belong at LCC. You belong here too. Visit lcc.edu/youbelong and enroll today.
And welcome back to the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Yanice Jackson, coming to you from Stacks 92.1 FM. This is the platform for community because community knows what community needs. So before we left here, we were talking to our special guest, Joshua Gillespie, and he's telling us about his ministry and why he serves and just all the wonderful things he's doing in the greater Lansing area and beyond to help meet needs in these communities. So Josh, tell me a little bit about service, right? I know that you take this very seriously. The first time that I met you, or I recall meeting you, it was at Juneteenth. I believe it was 2016. I want to say 2017. And so I started to see you in particular areas, and I says he likes to serve. So why service? Like,
why not? So
why not?
It is part of my DNA. Moms, I always tell this story. I'll tell it quick.
Okay.
Easter Sunday. I'm getting ready. On Easter Sunday. At least in the black church. Folks getting ready.
Did you have a suit that is a bright color?
Listen, no, it wasn't bright.
Okay.
It was prophetic, clearly, because it was Spartan green. But anyway, so I had this brand new 3-piece suit. Went to put my suit on, and I couldn't find my suit. And so Mom simply said, "Josh, get ready. It's time to go." Mom, where my suit at? And she didn't say that. She just said, "Come on." So I'm upset because I can't get my new suit. Yeah. But anyway, we go off to church, and we get to church, and I see what seems to be or appears to be my suit.
Oh, Oh.
There is no other suit in the church on any other kid that looked like mine but this one. And this kid never wore suits to church. Matter of fact, I shouldn't say this. That's probably not good to say. He was usually dirty.
Well.
Anyway, he had and so I went to my mom. I don't know what part of services it was. It had to be during offering. Who knows? But I said, he got my suit on. And she looked at me and said, "You are blessed." And that's all she said. And so I interpreted that as it's better to give. She didn't use those words. But
right at that moment, did you interpret it that way?
No.
Because I'm thinking it probably took a minute, right?
No. But then I saw people in and out of our house. So there was always someone staying with us, whether it was a relative or someone from the penitentiary, until they stole everything, and then she stopped doing that. But anyway, that's another story. But anyway, but she was I always saw her giving. And as kids, we always had to go to the elderly house. I mean, she would go visit people all the time, and I was always with her. So seeing her, and I'm watching this and seeing this. And so when I went off to college, high school, I'm doing volunteer things as well. But I went to college, I found myself doing similar things. So it's all the point
That's
is,
your legacy.
I've always been there. It started with mama and grandmama. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, and so I can imagine you do the same thing with your children.
Listen. Well, now, hold on. I try.
You try?
To have them make phone calls. My boys are always, not always, but they're with me doing things. The daughter talks about it. She don't always show up, but she's at Michigan State. She shows up, but not as frequent.
Okay.
We preached it, but they didn't always actualize it, and we didn't force it.
Yeah.
And so but the boys enjoy serving. Angel will serve, but it's not something that she may just do on a regular basis just to do it. But no, it's just part of who I am and what I do.
And that's great. So tell me about, you said you have plans, to help the center continue to evolve.
Sure.
Now, as far as the personal endeavors, as far as service, I know it goes outside of just the center. Can you tell me about your involvement with, as far as service goes, with your fraternity?
Oh, absolutely. So I'm part of the coldest.
Oh no, here we go.
I shouldn't have even said it. I was like, did I just open it?
It is. Okay.
I did see Alpha Phi Alpha in the thing. Whenever you never talk to an Alpha or a Q, y'all just be. It's like before you start talking about something, it's just like, this is how awesome we be.
Right.
And it's like about 8 minutes of
Man, speak it.
Before you go into what you have to say.
It's like a trance. I mean, you get the glazed over look and they're like, and I'm like, okay.
It is what it is.
God.
No, look.
The first of the first.
The first of the first? I ain't going to go into that about where the first at Howard.
Black collegiate fraternity to exist on this earth.
What year, sir?
1906, Cornell University. What did it do?
Oh, it was Cornell. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on. Anyway, so
give you the whole history.
So I am a proud member of Alpha Phi Alpha Incorporated, the KDL chapter, who are avid community agents.
And that's within Lansing, right? Or greater.
Well, Alphas are all over the world, but I'm talking about my fault span.
Your chapter.
But the KDL chapter is here. And so every first Wednesday of the month, we are with our beloved sisters, the
KDL, is that Kappa
Delta Lambda chapter.
Okay.
Absolutely. we're with the AKAs doing a mobile food pantry. That's the first Wednesday of every month.
That's awesome. That's at the church, right?
That's at Tabernacle.
Okay.
Absolutely doing that for the city. Every third Saturday of the month, the Alphas deliver food in conjunction with the Great Lansing Food Bank to senior citizens.
And that's when I see you out in the trucks on Saturday.
So that every third Saturday that would be the Alphas. I mean that's every third Saturday.
Every third Saturday.
Every third Saturday. So those are some of the initiatives that we do on a continuous basis. I mean, there are others that we do, but those are the most consistent. We partner with Sigma Gamma Rose when we create care packages for those in the NICU. But that's what we do most consistently, though. Those two particular ones.
I have to say before I.
Speaking span,
I love to bust chops.
Bust
Alphas and Qs. You
just can't bust ours.
But like
you can't bust ours. We in there.
But you can't take it out of them. You can't do it.
I know. It's like
the amazing thing is,
field.
In as much as I have experienced predominantly white fraternities and predominantly black fraternities. I have seen the direct influence on communities from black fraternities more than anything else.
Yes.
So in as much as I may talk my smack all in fun, I respect what y'all do. Absolutely.
Appreciate you. Yeah. And I'm talking about Alphas, but I mean the orgs. I mean, I'm glad Span said what he said. The sororities from all the Divine Nine, the fraternities are. I mean, the mission is mentorship, engagement, scholarship, and they're out there doing it.
And that's awesome to actually see it and not just hear it, but I mean to really walk the walk. And I see, you all pulling weeds at the women's.
Center. We just did a couple weeks ago. John Wharton put that on.
Yeah, so that is really great to see, with the different organizations, fraternal and the sororities that are getting together to do these types of events. And you see... for some that it actually is, about service in these organizations. And I know, it's great to party and all that and they have fun doing that. But the core and the heart of these organizations are education and service from what I
No question.
That's what I just from the outside. But I mean, I cannot believe, I can believe that our time is growing near because it's three of us in here and we all talk a lot.
Yes.
So
yes.
I can't.
Three.
What are you talking over there? You all under your breath there? You could.
He's probably saying some more wonderful things about the Alphas.
Okay,
Ice Cold Brothas.
I'm going with that. Did he just say Ice Cold Brothas?
I guarantee you, he'd be in the middle of the night. Just like,
wake up out of sleep.
No,
Ice Cold Brothas.
No.
It ain't like that.
No, I mean,
first and first.
No, if I'm waking up,
Ice Cold.
I'm saying something to God, not the Ice Cold Brothers.
Okay,
fair enough.
Yes, sir.
Fair enough.
There it is.
I'm a man of slick, sir.
He might drop you on that.
I'm a man of faith. Yeah. When I get up, I'm saying thank you, Lord.
It landed on my foot, and I was like, yes.
I must say that he is just as quick. You gotta pull him out.
Span, come on, baby.
You gotta dig in deep for this one.
Not my favorite. This what I do.
And you telling them about Mike Check. He was just telling the Smack Show, like, I don't know if you guys been around microphones before.
I can't imagine the Smack Show and Joshua in the same room.
Oh, my goodness. We would have to separate them.
Oh, my God.
But we love you guys. We love you.
How much time we got? Real quick, coming up in August, we have the 1,000 backpack giveaway barbecue. We're gonna have 40 plus vendors out there, just service projects. And then November, we're gonna do the 500 turkey box giveaway.
Nice.
And then in December, we're gonna do. Last year we did 150 families. We partnered with Brother Joan, not Brother Joan, but Triple J's husband.
Okay.
In honor of Triple J.
It was Adopt a Family, right?
Yeah,
it was senior citizens.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did 150. We're gonna try to do more this December, but those are just a few ad hoc things that we'll be doing.
Well,
with
make
MTS.
sure, please send me these so we can share them.
Absolutely.
We can share them on our platforms and let people know.
And can he come back and talk about them too? Because I think that would be a.
I would love him to.
Let's
come back
go.
About him.
He wants that alpha back.
Yeah.
Oh, he want that.
You know what? I would say this. Why
Set me up.
He was waiting. He was waiting, and we will look forward to the Alphas coming, and then a possible sponsorship of the show.
Oh, for sure.
Or
For sure.
and then y'all can talk about Ice Cold all to the 20 minutes until the cows.
Hey, bro, she said y'all give some money. We can talk about it. Let's do
We
it.
can talk about Ice Cold, and I'll be all in there and just co-sign it like, it's the first. Okay, so I'm gonna stop, y'all. Don't
It was like
encourage
Ice
me.
Cold.
Wasn't he? He sure did. It was a quick conviction. I was like, okay, all right, Ice Cold.
Oh my God.
But y'all, like I said, our time has already grown near, and I want to thank you, Josh, for being
Appreciate
here.
it.
We appreciate you. We appreciate your service to the community. We appreciate you setting a fine example in the community, about with service and family and togetherness. Thank you for that, because community knows what community needs. Span, I just don't know what to say.
I'm overwhelmed.
I just don't even know what to say over there.
I have my energy has been matched.
Right. This is like he's over there like look at his wounds.
Yeah.
Josh tore him up.
Yeah, I wasn't ready.
I was trying to let you know.
You did warn me.
I told you.
You warned me, ma'am.
Look, and some people will come in here and direct me. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh yeah, sit down. That's I had to tell him to put a mic down. Because he'll use all the mics. You see his 4 in here?
Yeah, now he's getting all contrite. Now
he can
he's
take
getting
them
all
all.
contrite.
I know. He like, look, y'all better stop. Because I just turned it around. Didn't I? Let me stop. Okay, people, thank you so much. I want to thank everyone who has supported us. I want to thank our sponsors, Comcast. I want to thank the communities in Greater Lansing and beyond. And I want to just thank you for your support and remind you that you're listening to the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Yanice Jackson, coming to you from Stax 92.1 FM. This is the platform for community because community knows what community needs. Make it a great day.
At Lansing Community College, I'm learning for my future. LCC offers 1- and 2-year pathways to careers in healthcare, IT, manufacturing, and other professional trades. More than 500,000 professional trades jobs will need to be filled in Michigan by 2026. So I know I'm learning for a great career. I belong at LCC. You belong here too. Visit lcc.edu/youbelong and enroll today.
Do you own a timeshare? Well, face the facts. You made a mistake. You made a bad purchase. A timeshare is not an investment. It's a money pit that continues forever. If you use your timeshare, that's great. But if you don't and you want to legally get out of your contract, call my friends right now at the Timeshare Exit Hotline. They're an experienced team of lawyers who help good people like you get out of a timeshare contract that they just don't want. Don't throw away your money on maintenance fees. Use it for things you really want. We can help you end your timeshare contract and stop the money drain immediately. If you're ready to move on with your timeshare, call our team right now.
Cancel your timeshare now with a free call. 800-953-0866. 800-953-0866. 800-953-0866. That's 800-953-0866.